going on? What's going on?
Back. You missed us. We back.
Did y'all miss us?
TriadZone. They better had missed us. Hey. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
What?
It take us back to school, don't it?
We do.
Hey. What up, though? All right, now, what up, Mr. Clean? What you got going on now?
What's going on? Terrible T. How you doing today?
Hey, y'all.
What's up, Dave? Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
What's going on? How about your New Year's? How about your Christmas?
I got bored enough that I shaved my goatee off.
Oh, did you?
I see.
So I'm back to the baby face.
I can't do that. I cannot do that because when I do that, I look real creepish.
I'm getting carded
I can't do
for
it.
everything again now.
Are you serious?
I'm like, do you not? Number one, which is hilarious because I'm like, number one, I'm wearing a mask, but they make you take your mask off, like if you get carded for shit.
Right.
So like, they're like, well, you look young. I'm like, yeah, because I got rid of all the gray that was in my goatee. I'm like, but it's still here, like, and I have kids, and I've earned every one of them. But other than that, just the usual chaos and mayhem, and people getting sick. I just get
Really?
People, for the love of God, take COVID seriously. I got 2 more friends on tubes.
Are you serious?
I got 1 more that's on lockdown in the house after being testing positive, and she's not feeling good. So yeah, just people stop messing around.
Stop messing
Stop
around
all this
with
traveling.
this.
That's and parties. Nothing wrong with like a little small gathering, 5 people the most, 6. But people having fledged out parties. Cut that out.
Oh, they just apparently in New York they just busted some karaoke party on New Year's Eve that had like 400 people at it.
Are you serious?
I'm like, are you like at what? Like dude, I love getting drunk and doing karaoke as much as the next person. But not in. It's like I said. So did you see the party at Trump's?
No.
So apparently Trump bailed on his own New Year's Eve party.
Really?
And so people were stuck hanging out with like Rudy Giuliani, and the people that played, and Vanilla Ice and Berlin.
Wait,
the 80s band played.
How big was this party?
So apparently it was about 500 people that paid $1,000 a ticket. So I'm like, I saw Vanilla Ice at I Love the 90s, and I saw Berlin at an 80s show.
Yeah.
And I would love to see them both, but not now. Not for $1,000 a ticket.
Hell no.
And not at a Trump event, even if he decides he's not going to be there.
Exactly.
Because there were about 500 people there. Not a damn one of them wearing masks. And no.
That's probably why he dipped. He's like, I remember when I had caught that. I'm like, I don't think I want to catch that again with y'all.
But that's what I seen all Facebook. I fell asleep at 10 o'clock like an old person. I couldn't hang.
But you needed a rest.
I mean, no. I rested all day.
You come up for New Year?
Yes, I was asleep.
I
I didn't go nowhere. I was in the bed. I was in the bed watching TV on the couch. I didn't vacuum 5 times a day.
Oh my God.
And I was out of it. But yeah, when I looked on Facebook, it was like 20 parties. Everybody was just partying, no mask. No mask.
Oh, I was drunk on Zoom with a bunch of people.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I did see that. I seen that. That looked live.
You do laugh a lot when you buy something.
Well, yeah, duh.
A lot of people don't.
I get happier.
My lipstick, my mother. Oh my God, am I sweating up
A
on
little
it?
bit, yeah.
Eyes is hot, y'all. Hot like fire.
She didn't have some little tea tonight.
It keeps coming back. I don't know.
What you have, a hot toddy?
No, ain't no hot toddy. What you mean you went to sleep at 10 o'clock on New Year's Eve?
I was knocked out. I was tired. I mean, I wasn't tired. I was tired. I washed half the day. That wore me out because I told you the situation.
Yeah.
The washing and dryers. I went to 16 different floors to wash and dry like I was the maid in the quarters or something.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm like, what the shit is this? I was tired after that. That wore me out. For real.
I can't believe that people really still hung out for New Year's Eve like it wasn't a virus out here that's killing people.
Out of all my friends, there is only one that I know that went out. Like I would say, of my close friends, like there's only one that I know that went out, and that's just because he's been on the road for like this month, just because he got tired of Michigan winters, and he decided he was just gonna because he can work remotely, so he was like, screw it, I can work remotely from anywhere. I'm hopping in my truck, I'm gonna drive. He went to Boston. He went to New York. He went,
Whoa.
and he's been safe about it. Like he's posting. He's like, look, here I am in downtown Manhattan. Not a damn person on the street.
I bet.
Here I am at the top of the Empire State Building. Not a damn other person up here with me.
Like, drop the ball yourself.
And he's like, oh look, here's another bar that's closed. Here's that ain't nobody in. He's like, this is great. I'm getting to see everything and no waiting anywhere and no crowds anywhere. But I'm not getting to do anything,
Right?
Because he did New York, he did Boston, and he's down in Florida now. And so like he went to like one place on New Year's Eve.
So he drove around the country?
Oh yeah, he's just driving around.
That's lovely. I want to do that one day. Just hit the road and just stop everywhere I can. Yeah, I swear.
There's a lot of people that did that starting back in like August. Like there were families that because they're like, oh well, I can work remotely, the wife can work remotely, the kids are going to school remotely. Screw it.
Right, let's just go.
Let's rent an RV or buy an RV and just drive around the country and see what we see.
That's dope. I would love to do that. We can do that.
Just don't come near me. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we go to the areas. You wear your mask.
Of course.
We
you
can
get
see
your own
some
little area.
deers.
I don't want to see no deers. I want to see the cheese wheel in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You can
good.
go to. I never been to
Little
Iowa,
landmarks, nice little-
Montana.
Washington, D.C.
I never been. I want to go.
You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of monuments there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Something to enjoy.
That's where I lived before I moved here.
Really?
I lived on Capitol Hill. Yeah.
Look, if you say really with me again. Because we were both like, wow.
Right.
Okay.
How long you lived there?
5 years.
Really?
Really?
Yep.
Stop doing
You
it, man.
stop it. Okay, when you say really, I say, oh.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I lived there for 5 years. It was a lot of fun.
Oh.
Okay.
It's like I said, when I was when I was like early 20s, young and stupid. Oh, that was a great town to be in. Now, no. But
I heard it's very expensive now to live there.
Oh, it has always been. Yeah. So the place that I moved out here March of '96. The townhouse that I sold was back on the market in July of 2005 when I went back for about 10 times what I sold it for over the course of 9 years. I was like, oh, that hurt. Should have kept it.
Too late, Dave.
So you guys watch Netflix, right?
Yeah.
So have you seen Bridgerton? Am I saying that right? That's a bomb series on Netflix.
What?
I told
I
you
haven't
about
heard, but I was watching Cobra Kai.
See,
The
I
new
have to
Cobra
go back and
Kai
finish. I have to
No,
go,
3.
No, 3.
Season 3's out.
I
Yeah.
got to go back and finish. I have to finish it. It's dope. It's a dope
so
series.
good.
Hold on. So y'all telling me Cobra Kai 3 is out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Season 3 dropped yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did yesterday. Was watched all 8 episodes.
I know it's dope.
10 episodes, yeah.
See, I got to see it.
Oh, it's so good.
Dog.
Well, I did see season 1.
Yeah, I seen season 1. I'm in the midst of middle of season 2. I have to go back and watch that. Yeah. It's
Well,
so much to watch. I've been trying to watch stuff on Prime, Hulu, and everything I can,
Same.
you know.
Well, so I made the mistake. I discovered, and I'm probably late to the game, but I discovered Tubi and Pluto recently.
What?
I like
You
Tubi.
late.
Pluto is okay, but I like Tubi though.
Yeah,
Dude,
you late, Dave.
I get it, but I'm like, dude, yeah, but Pluto's got the 80s Rewind channel that's just all the 80s movies, and they got a 70s Rewind, a 90s Rewind.
Really?
Dude, they got a James
I gotta
Bond
check. I
channel.
gotta check it out.
It's all the Bond movies they've got, but so Tubi makes me laugh because they've got like a 90210 channel
yeah,
and a
I see that.
Baywatch channel and
Tubi is the bomb.
Tubi is sweet though.
Sure,
It's
it really
sweet.
is. But what was you saying about the movie that you said on Netflix
yeah,
again?
Bridgerton.
Oh, Bridgerton, yeah. It's a
What is it about?
well, it's about what is it, 18th century? I want to say.
What?
I have not watched it yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
No, my buddy Eric was posting about it because his whole thing is how is it that the guys are cuter than the girls?
Don't. But what
Yeah,
you saying?
some of the girls are very cute, but some are kind of like look witchy a little bit.
Played out.
Maybe it's the costumes. I'm guessing.
Maybe
Could be
they burnt out looking.
Well, I mean, 18th century.
It's- yeah,
any
it's
period
18
pieces like that.
Yeah.
It's either gonna go one way or the other. It's either gonna be witchy or trashy.
Yeah, but it's really good though. Shonda Rhimes is the executive producer. I forgot who was directing it, but yeah, it's a dope series though. It portrays, the that type of, the king and queen, and it's
really? I love that.
it's an African American queen.
Really?
Yeah, so it's an African American duke. So I was into it. It was dope. I like the cast. The cast is a good cast. Good acting.
Cool.
I like it.
I'll have to check it out.
All right, but did y'all see Badlands?
No.
Huh?
Badlands is the bomb.
What's that?
Diggity.
What's Badlands?
It's barons. They have to do with different barons, and they have people that like soldiers, but one a Chinese dude. He is so sweet. Oh my God.
And what is it called? Badlands?
Badlands.
What is it doing?
It is action packed. You know what I'm saying? And you just won't miss a dull moment of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
It is just amazing. Like orphan kids, the different barons try to get them to be soldiers for them, and the barons fight with each other every now and then. But they had a sweet baron. He was cold. I'm just saying, y'all got to see it. It's called Badlands. It is awesome.
And
Awesome.
what
awesome
station
movie.
is it on? What network is it on?
I think it's either Netflix or Tubi. Because those are my two favorite ones.
might-
I go back and forth. Right?
it
Tubi,
might be on
Netflix,
Tubi.
I don't know if it's not that. It's Netflix or Tubi for sure.
Because I've been watching Pokemon. You know,
Have you?
Pokemon has over 50 different
Yeah.
series. So I'm like, it's one now with the moon and the sun, and Ash still hasn't grown up yet. Still a kid.
Oh,
but
wow.
he's traveling to the
But,
island.
I mean, South Park, 23 seasons later, the kids are still in 4th grade. I mean, that's
exactly. You're like, when are you gonna grow up?
And when you gonna stop
Be an adult. But yeah, I'm watching Pokemon. It's like season 3, episode 25. So yeah,
I'll tell you, I
It's
went
dope.
back. That was one of my Disney Plus finds. Is they have the old 80s and 90s X-Men cartoons.
Yes, I love it. I love it. It takes me back. I was a baby,
okay.
but I love it. It's so dope.
I've been watching The Mandalorian.
Oh hell yeah,
I've been watching Star Wars Mandalorian. Okay,
it's so good.
baby. I'm like, every time it come on, every chapter is always something to be like, oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. He been through hell
Now,
just
have
to
you
get
watched-
to drop that baby off,
he
that
been
little
through a- he been
Yoda.
through a
Have you
lot.
watched the gallery, which is the behind the scenes show that they did?
No.
So if you look, look around or look in like the other stuff like this.
Yeah.
The gallery they did 8 episodes for the first season.
Yeah.
They only did 1 for the second season that encompasses all 8 episodes. So I
Yeah.
actually liked it better, even though it's about an hour long.
Put them all together.
Yep. And so,
Ooh.
but it's all the behind the scenes stuff. Like it's interviews with Favreau and the actors and that kind of. It's really cool to see how they did some stuff and how much they're into it.
Of course, now Baby Yoda helped them out a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That little baby close his eyes and get to stretching them 3 little fingers he got. He just be like,
Yeah, and stretched his little hand out and made that stock price go up is what.
Right, that's what he did. Right,
he was on his J.O.B., okay?
you know he was
Yes,
always.
he was. I just love that. I was like, wow, very interesting. But you know what? What y'all think about this? We talked about this before, the corona virus, the vaccines, and they talking about the different side effects. Now, they talk about fatigue, headache, muscle aches, chills, joint pain, and possible fever. But it was 2 people that got real deadly on them.
So they got anaphylactic shock, which is that happens.
like, wait a minute.
That happens with a flu shot. So, actually, that happens with any shot.
Look,
Really?
Yeah. So because the same thing that anaphylactic shock is typically an allergy to shellfish, and some of those same ingredients are some of the puritives that they use in a vaccine. And so it is not uncommon for someone it's not uncommon, but it's also not very frequent that somebody will have an anaphylactic reaction to a shot. And that's what they said. If you're allergic to eggs, you shouldn't get a flu shot because it's the same kind of thing. But I have a couple of nurse friends that have already gotten it, and she said it feels almost exactly like getting a flu shot. She said like her arm is a little bit sore.
Right.
She said it's literally the same thing she feels after she gets a flu shot.
Same
like her arm
effects.
is sore, like she's got a little like her shoulder
Okay.
joints a little stiff.
What
Okay,
about
now-
that Bell palsy?
Yeah, that one with
That's-
the side of their face. I've seen. That's the one I was gonna come to next.
I've seen
where-
about 4 people have that recently.
and their mouth and stuff was hanging on, that one side, and
Yeah.
like it was numb. I was like, wait a minute. I know that the allergic reactions have different effects, but this deals with the immune system, right? Why is this shot? It's the same shot. But it's a vaccine, I should say. But these people are getting affected by it differently. Why is it not the same result
Everybody's biochemistry is different.
Everybody's different.
You know,
so
it's no different than like if you have, like they're saying, if you have type O blood, you tend to be more resistant to the virus.
Right.
Well, that's because everybody's body chemistry reacts to things differently.
Oh, positive.
Yeah.
Earl Flynn.
Yeah. So I mean, that's.
Earl Flynn.
So I mean, but that's why. You know, that's why. Like, you know, some people have allergies and some people don't. You know, it's just everybody's body chemistry is different. The Bell's palsy thing is an extreme reaction, but I mean, so this is why I've always said, like, I absolutely believe in the science behind vaccines. I'm all for it. That doesn't mean I'm jumping to the front of the line, because they cut a lot of corners to get this vaccine out as fast as they did.
They cut a lot of corners.
And so I am perfectly happy to sit back and wait, and let's see how that works. Because I mean, realistically, I'm not even going to be able to get it until probably July, August at the earliest. Like that's just how that works.
You said you don't want it?
No, I don't want to get it. Cause then they all them. I just don't. No, swollen eyes, scratchy throat. I'm just like this. I'm gonna wear my mask. I'm gonna social distance. I'm gonna wash my hands, and I'm not going to a lot of places. I'm not gonna do it.
Forever?
Right.
What are you talking about?
Because haven't you seen the post about, you know, having to get the shot to go to the movies or travel? So if you want to travel to go to the movies, then you have to have that shot.
But what it?
They're still debating that, and I'll be honest.
I know they are.
Like
but
I'm
But
a
it's just
it
you
was
throwing
just
it up
talk.
in the air.
like I'm a
I hear
huge
you.
privacy nut. I'm not a fan of that. Because I know like Ticketmaster, even like 3 or 4 months ago was saying, oh, well, you know, if you want to buy tickets to a concert, we're working with this third-party app, and you're going to have to show that you've either been tested or have been vaccinated no more than 48 hours before a show, or we're going to cancel your ticket. You know, so I mean, it's like there's a lot of stuff like that where like, I'm sorry, I don't feel a need to let Ticketmaster have access to my health records.
Right,
Like
because
that's
for what?
No.
No. You're doing too much.
I don't mind getting a test, but that vaccine, that should be optional like it always has been with flus.
But you're going to
You know what I'm
test,
saying?
if we have a concert at Little
Test
Caesars,
me,
you're going to
boo.
test the whole arena. Like, that's going to take some time to come back, right?
Oh,
They got some tests.
well,
that
but so their
come
point
back.
is you should already be tested and have the results available within 48 hours of a show. Like you have to show up with something that says you've been tested.
I can agree
That's
with
great.
that.
I mean, no.
You know, when they
It's
get your
that-
ticket, look and see like corona free.
Well, but that's stupid because
It's too much. You're going through too much already to get my ticket. So I got to go through all of that to show I'm tested.
well, and
no.
just because you were negative 48 hours ago doesn't mean you're negative now.
Exactly.
Ooh.
You can get
Let
it
the church
the
say
next day. You
amen.
never know.
So that's the one friend of mine that's not really doing well with it right now. And that's the other thing is people keep in mind the rapid tests have a lot. The rapid tests suck. Let's just be clear. Like they have a 40 to 50% fail rate. So my friend went
Wait
because.
a minute.
Oh no, for sure. And I'll tell you why. So she went because her husband popped positive.
Oh.
And so she went, so I guess he started feeling sick a couple days before Christmas. She went the Saturday after Christmas and got a rapid test, tested negative, started feeling like hell later that afternoon, went back Sunday, got the full PCR test, and of course she was positive.
That was a lie then.
Well, so here's why those rapid tests fail. So the rapid tests are a quick swab in the nose.
Yeah.
It's like very surface area. They don't go very deep. Right. Like the PCR test, they're basically tickling your brain with a Q-tip that's like that
way
big.
back there, right? Yeah.
But so the PCR,
That
so the problem with
sucks.
the PCR test is
play with me.
you might be around people that have had it. And so, but like breathing, like normal breathing through your nose, the whole job of your nose and like all the cilia and hair inside it and that is to
Right.
keep stuff from getting into your body.
Right, right.
So a quick swab might tell you that, okay, hey, yeah, there's coronavirus in your nose, but that's your nose doing its job and keeping it out of your body. So that's a false positive and you don't have it. Now, let's say you've breathed it in through your mouth and you have it. Unless you are breathing out through your nose so hard that it is getting there, it won't show up in your nose. It won't where they're swabbing.
Oh my
and so it's going to
God.
give you which is what happened with her. It'll give you a false negative because you have it, but it's not getting out there.
Listen.
It's too much.
Don't play with me up in here. All these false truths and half truths and everything. Y'all need to get this together, okay? We should have this under wraps by now. Okay?
You would think
It'll
so,
be
but
a year
I mean,
and 2 months.
But you would think, but I mean, people not taking precautions about it. You know, traveling and doing what they want to do. We need to sit down and sit at home.
down and just wait.
Sit down and sit
I'm
at
not
home.
going. homeboy from my high school was
I
on
want to
there
go somewhere so
talking
bad, but
about
I'm
that.
like, I can
do
just
you,
wait.
boo?
I can just wait.
Do you, boo? Do go ahead.
Wait,
do
where was he
you.
going?
I forgot, some foreign place, a country somewhere else. I was like, because it's warm out. I know that sometimes people go to a warmer climate. You know what I'm saying? But not right now, boo. Won't be hiding there. Turn your heat up some more. Or open the oven and put some heaters. You want some more warmth, okay? Because I'm not doing it, all right? But yeah, you an introvert or an extrovert? Or you could be both, which one you?
I'm kind of both, but I would say I'm more of an introvert because I have that only child syndrome. I can admit that.
Let the church say
I have
he
the
ain't
only
lying.
child syndrome because.
Why you got it? Here, let's turn it back to you, boo. Is it on you? Yeah, there you go.
I had it on all of us.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
But
okay.
I love company. I love to entertain. You know that. You know that.
You're the king of that.
But when I get in my shell, I don't be bothered. Don't bother me.
I've experienced that too.
I'm like, I'm good.
A fire-breathing dragon. What?
Look, have a good night.
Dang. Time to exit the building.
But I love to talk and I love to hang out, do what you do sometimes. But most of the time I'm kind of in the house to myself, chilling, playing the game or something. Reading a book. That's what I'm getting back to, reading books. I love to read.
Yes, and that was something that I was looking at for one of the New Year's resolutions, that people need to go back and start reading books.
And the paper.
Reading the paper. Yep, and little stuff like that.
Can we talk about? I don't believe in New Year's resolutions.
Well, I don't either, but some people use that to push them into doing things they should already be doing.
Well, and that's my thing. If you want to make a change with your life,
you heard it first, right here.
Because here's the best part. Everybody I know that was like, "Oh, new year, new me. I'm gonna eat healthier in the new year. I'm gonna work out in the new year." Well, and by new year, I mean I'm gonna start that shit on Monday. Like not like it doesn't count yet. Come on. Now,
you already know.
See, here you go. There you go, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Folks don't do nothing until some occurs. But I'm an introvert though.
Okay.
What about you?
I am an extrovert all day long. Woo woo! What you shook your head like yes?
I said never would have guessed.
Oh. But you know what? When I meet new people, I'm an introvert because I'm not quick to.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Because when I met you, you were talkative.
But not as much as like now.
Yeah. You were a little closeted, a little bit. You were.
Who would you call me closeted?
You was a little closeted, a little bit. I mean, I would say in that predicament, I can be when I first meet people or in a class or people or in a setting, I can be quiet, but then I warm up to people.
These are good.
I talk. I get to know people. I'm just talkative sometimes. I am, but it depends on who.
You bossy though. You an introvert, but you can be bossy.
I can be controlling.
You can be controlling.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
It's a Scorpio trait.
Is it?
Yeah. Scorpios, we can be very controlling.
Shame on you.
Very bossy.
Shame on you.
Very we're level-headed people, but sometimes we get our own way.
Well, what? Well,
we do.
People say that I can be bossy, but I like to compromise if I can with people.
You are bossy. You like to take control sometimes. But that's only when you're really into something. I noticed.
Really?
If you're not really into it, you're like, I'm just sit back here and watch y'all do it. But you usually be like, okay, let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. You know how you are. You know how you are.
Call in to Podcast Detroit if you really agree with that. I'm just saying. You're so funny. Oh my God. It was something else I wanted to ask you. How can you describe yourself in 3 words? I'm the best. I am the best.
Sophisticated. Calm and collective.
Sexy.
Thank you. Sexy. I'll take that. Sexy.
Sexy. He's sexy and he know it.
I know.
Hey, so I think that that I am adventurous, outgoing, sometimes outspoken. You know what I'm saying?
Adventurous?
Yeah,
But see, I never seen that side because we haven't really done much besides school stuff. So I haven't seen much about your outside adventure life.
Yeah, I would like to go like mountain climbing. You know what I'm saying?
Water rafting.
Baby, I'll do it.
What is it called?
Which one?
The raft in the wild water.
Oh, I don't know what you talking about. Where it be all wild and it be flying
Yes,
everywhere.
my cousin did it years ago.
They got some seat belts on there. Cause I ain't got time for that.
They got the water vest,
Okay, but we talking about hold me in. I ain't about to be flying all over on that raft everywhere.
That's the adventure. See, you adventurous. So
I tried.
No, you ain't gonna do it.
I said I tried. I would do it.
Ooh, we should do that.
All right, I got you now. Okay, now don't be playing. Now what about that sky stuff? Would you be skydiving? You know how they be? Them people be like on those little. What is it called? And it almost look like a kite. And
I gotta lose a little weight first before I do that. No, it's a weight requirement. My cousin and my best friend went last year.
Really?
And she told me it's a weight requirement. And then 2, the first time you have to do it with somebody. That's why too, I think too. So you can't do it by yourself. But yeah, it's a fun experience, I heard.
Do you think that you can like go somewhere and like most people are scared of snakes? You think you can hold snake and stuff like that?
Thank you, Leno. Appreciate that. Huh?
Thank you, Leno.
White water rafting. That's what it's called.
White water rafting.
I don't know what we were saying. You say it again.
Do you think that you can hold a snake?
No, I'm not holding no snakes.
Are you serious? Why not?
I'm sorry.
Why?
I mean, I have. My cousin Catherine had a snake.
Okay, but you don't think that you can hold
She had a
one?
few snakes.
Well, you know how they say that those big snakes, them people let them. I don't know if it's a python. A python. And he get real long and he size you up like he want to eat you.
No, I'm not holding no snakes.
I don't think I can have a pet that big. I did want one.
I don't want no snakes. I don't want no spiders. I don't want nothing like that.
Are you serious?
And I was just at PetSmart last week looking at that type of stuff. And I'm like,
Really?
no. I do some fish all day. I have a nice fish tank and have some fish. But no, I'm not doing no snakes. you can have them snakes.
But what if they don't bite? They just choke you while you sleep and put you in the headlock?
No, I don't want none of that. Stay in your cage. Stay in your place. I don't want no snakes.
Right. I don't know why this phone is not. Okay.
There you go. You just not turning your phone on?
Not that one, but the live is on. But this is just, I figure like a half an hour.
Okay.
That I go live. Yeah. You be doing an hour and all that.
I mean, you got to get it in. Why not?
Mr. Fan. What's your midnight snack?
My midnight snack?
Like if you was like craving, y'all wake up out y'all sleep and be like,
oh. See, I don't do that as much.
You need her name or?
See,
whether it's booze, booty, some cookies, some cake. What is your midnight snack?
I don't wake up much in the midnight. I be knocked out. I wake up around like 4 or 5 in the morning, so
It don't have to be all the time.
I barely wake up getting a snack. I don't do that.
Sure. Don't put no cookies out there. Don't have no cookies in the kitchen.
Oh, I meant to tell you the cookies the other day I had in the house.
I'm an Oreo fiend.
They don't taste the same. I had some last night, and I was like, "What?
What?
The Chip Ahoy and Oreo was like, it's not the same anymore. What's missing from the cookie?
Really?
No, I'm sorry. Maybe because I don't eat them like I used to, but even still, they don't have that taste they used to have back in the day.
Baby, they don't got a lot
crunch. The filling didn't taste as
fake
as it does now.
It don't taste fake
now,
to me.
Now, so
please.
I try maybe try Hydrox and see if that's.
Oh
the
heck
flavor.
no. Hydrox is
Because those are the originals.
No.
What's Hydrox?
The Hydrox Oreos, they supposed to be the fake ones,
but they're the real ones.
But they took over when Oreo got so big with its name. It just made Hydro just go down. Hydrox,
like
they just went down.
look like Oreos. They're like they were the first.
And
Oreos.
I used to buy those.
Yeah.
I used to buy them. I definitely
before my time. No, Hydrox.
No, they're still out.
They are.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm trying to tell you though.
I'm about to go find those somewhere.
It's the double stuffs. I'm not a.
The double stuff?
I'm not a regular Oreo guy, but the double stuffs. Oh yeah, and then the one that really got me hooked.
I have the double stuff at home. I don't like them.
Is the vanilla ones, the golden cream ones?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Those
I don't know because I know the lemon one's supposed to be good.
And then the peanut butter ones.
Peanut butter
Oreos.
Peanut butter with what? What?
Peanut butter Oreos.
Peanut butter Oreos.
With
the black cookie
Oh,
and
really?
peanut butter and
Are you serious?
You can have all of that.
I might try that day.
That's too much.
You know, I love cookies.
I like peanut butter, but sometimes too much peanut butter can be too much.
What? Well, they ain't gonna have a lot of peanut butter in there.
Like the Reese
And
cups nowadays, it's full of peanut butter. What happens to the chocolate?
But they still good. They melt in your mouth and not in your hands.
when they cold or they froze.
Ooh.
See, I mean, I like the.
Now, see, you die hard.
Who makes them? The
You die hard.
the peanut butter eggs and the
Ooh,
peanut butter,
yes,
like
sir.
those. Gimme all of them.
Gimme.
Really?
Give me all, yeah,
Oh, the little small eggs?
No, the
big
like
one.
the ones that come out at like
For
Easter time?
Easter, the big.
Oh, yeah.
Gimme.
You can
Gimme.
have
Baby.
it. Just give me. Just give
And
me
they're all the
I
same.
eat 'em.
Like the eggs, the
like
trees,
'em.
the
Just
pumpkins.
give me the chocolate
they're all
bunny.
the same.
For this Easter coming up, I want a chocolate bunny. I put it in the refrigerator. Have it
That
cold.
hollow thing.
No, I love the thick one.
The
The one
thick
that
one with-
the thick
ooh.
one that's like real chocolate.
Oh my God.
Give me that one.
Oh, the solid ones, yeah.
Yes, that one right there is my.
Y'all don't like the malted eggs? The ones that's like Whoppers?
I was gonna say, got to be in the mood for them.
Oh, what?
Yep. I like them, but I have to be in the mood for them.
Are you serious? Like you gotta have a taste for them. Like,
Yeah. Like, what do I feel like? Yeah, those. Yeah, and then I got to be in the mood. Yeah.
I just came across Snickers ice cream.
You just came across.
Oh.
Yes, I
hell
mean
yeah.
I wouldn't eat it. I see it in the store, and I'd be like, man, I'm not getting that.
You telling
crap.
the story.
I am not lying. I've
Now
seen
that's
it.
the only time I eat Snickers when it's in ice cream form.
Are you serious?
I can't eat the
Like
regular
the
Snickers.
Blizzard
The
and-
regular Snickers I be chewing for like 10 hours a day. I cannot eat that. It's too hard to chew. I'm chewing I'm like, okay, when I'm done chewing. Give me the ice cream though.
And stop trying to rip my damn teeth out of my head.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Those peanuts. in
But the
there
ice
make it-
cream, I can have that all day.
baby.
That's so smooth. It's smooth and it's creamy.
And the vanilla,
less
the
nuts.
French
All them
vanilla
nuts, I
is
can't do all of that. It's too much.
unbelievable.
It's too
Do
much
you hear
chewing.
me? Okay, I'm just saying.
Too much chewing.
I'm just saying.
That's like
I hear you.
paydays. No. Too salty, too much to chew. The caramel about to break your teeth off. I'm good.
Y'all know that a Matrix 4 coming out.
I'm sorry.
A Matrix 4.
Really?
The same weekend as John Wick 4.
But-
John Wick 4?
Yeah.
That's my movie.
John A. And they got Space Jam and Godzilla versus King Kong.
Space Jam. What?
All coming to
Space
HBO
Jam.
Max.
Yes,
Oh,
HBO
Lord.
Max. They was talking about 17 major Warner Brother movies coming out at the same time.
Yeah, I seen
Well,
something like that.
as the same time as the theatrical release.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they said that you can watch it on HBO Max
They
for a
just-
month.
They just did that with Wonder Woman 84.
They did.
Yep.
So I haven't watched it yet. Was it worth the watch?
Dude, I loved it.
Really?
But I like. There are a lot of people that are fighting with me about it. But I
Yeah,
like
because
it.
people are like, it's not action packed, this, and that. But I'm like, it's telling
It's-
about her life story from the beginning, right?
Turn your brain off and enjoy a movie.
Exactly.
Shut up, comic book nerd. That's
Right.
that's. There's been a lot of that on my
Yeah.
Facebook. Just
That's
shut
what
up,
I've been
nerd.
noticing. I'm like, it's about her life story. That's where they're coming from. So
Well, and it's and it's a very to me it's a very feel good movie. It's got like a lot of life lessons in it. It's got a lot of it's got a real heavy love story overtone to it. I really got a kick out of it.
Really?
I'm going to have to watch
But
that when I
they
go
said-
home tonight.
Oh, but they said that you can watch it for a month on
30
HBO
days.
Max, and then it goes to the theaters.
No, it's in theaters now too as well.
Wonder
Well,
Woman.
why they say-
It's exclusive in theaters after 30 days. It leaves
Yeah.
HBO Max, but
It
it's in
leaves,
theaters
yeah.
now
but
too.
our theaters aren't open, are they?
30% capacity because I do know people that went and saw it in the theater too.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? I want to go to the movies. But
Me
you can't
too.
have popcorn or nothing.
But you can't get the
That's the
concession.
bull-
Yeah,
that's the bull
you can
behind
go
it.
to the movies, but you can't buy popcorn. You can't get a Coke. You
No,
can't get any of
forget
that
that.
shit.
I watch
because
it
all
at
the
home.
concession stands are closed.
Look,
Yeah.
Because you'll be taking your mask off and all trying to eat this
But see,
stuff.
that's like me. Like
Well, what's the point of going to the movie? Just to sit there?
I like
Yep.
movie theaters, but I hate people in movie theaters. And especially now, like Wonder Woman 84 is 2.5 hours long, and especially since like now that movies can't be 90 minutes anymore, apparently, dude, I like being able to hit pause and going to grab a drink, and hit pause and walking over to the bathroom,
Right.
and not I'm like I am perfectly okay with Warner Brothers and HBO Max doing this because it makes my life easier.
But no. See, I want to go and enjoy the movie, have my popcorn or my nachos.
Yeah.
Which I get popcorn because nachos nowadays, the cheese is horrible.
Do-
But popcorn and my drink,
Or in most theaters, my alcoholic drink because almost all of them have bars
that
now.
too.
Yep.
Have my drink and I want to sit back and enjoy the movie. Like, what's the point of going? I'm paying $10 to sit here not to have nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, but I got a 65-inch TV and a full bar in my basement. What
Oh,
do I
God.
need? Well,
I'm coming over tonight to watch.
What are you
going
to offer me? That's my thing. And nobody else talking.
Look, our
But real
social distance
talk.
on the corner.
Okay, listen.
Put it on. I'll watch it. Like I'm there.
Do y'all do that at home though? While y'all watch movies at home, I bet y'all don't eat the popcorn and all that and
I
different
get
stuff
like
like
I'll
that.
get something to snack on.
Right,
But
Will
I-
you?
it may not be popcorn, but I'll snack on something.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. 'Cause
Or like, or I'll stop and
I be
grab a
getting
bag of Sour
popcorn,
Patch
I be-
Kids and I'll
Really?
grab it. Oh yeah.
Oh my
See, my
God.
mom, she does it over the stove, the popcorn,
Ooh,
and that'd be some good
Jiffy.
popcorn. That'd be some good
She
popcorn.
do the Jiffy.
Oh man, some good popcorn. But yeah, popcorn me or candy me or something. I'm watching my movie.
Yeah.
She does the Jiffy. I used to get the Jiffy,
Oh,
and it
where
is
you get those from?
Lavon.
Really?
Oh, you
Oh, okay.
I didn't know what he doing, Daddy. I was like, baby, I loves is you. Lavon. Shout out to Lavon and Miss Daniels. That's my best friend. You know, they're great people. I just love
They
them.
are.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing and an honor to meet good people nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And I just have to shout them out and their family and all the families that, you know, do their best to just be the best that they can be to other people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the world not rotten.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me?
What if
You do. Everybody not rotten up in here, okay? Dave not rotten. Nick.
Oh, just remember,
Nick not rotten.
no matter how good you are always the villain in someone's story.
Somewhere, I know
Somewhere.
I'm guilty of being
Somewhere.
a villain sometime.
That's how people
At
do
least
you.
that's what they say.
That's how they do you though.
Guess what happened too? This is so funny.
That's how they do you.
You know what I mean? They'll dagger you real good, won't
Real
they?
quick.
In your forehead and your back.
Oh, you the one that did this and this and this and this. But you know, people try to steal your joy. So you
Yes,
gotta,
they do.
You gotta watch those joy stealers. You know.
You gotta watch all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather be invisible or have X-ray vision?
Invisible.
Are you
I
serious?
can do so much stuff.
Oh, you get yeah. Oh, let me
You can
stop.
do a
My
lot.
mind was going. Ooh.
You can do so much stuff being invisible.
Yeah.
I mean, with X-ray vision, you could probably too, but being
But
invisible.
X-ray vision is not silly. You know, you can see how much is in the bank.
Being
but-
invisible, yeah,
You can go through the
that's what I'm
bank,
saying. At
go in
night,
there.
you can go in the bank.
yeah.
and
Before they close the vault.
Everything everything can shut down.
Yeah.
You in the bank, invisible, can't see you.
Yeah.
All the money in the world.
Yeah, but then also they're going to see the money because the money won't be invisible. We need some invisible spray.
I mean, they won't
So
be
you
invisible,
spray it
but
on
I
the
mean,
money.
they won't see me though.
Right. And they be like, ring, ring. The money is elevating and leaving out of the vault.
Look.
The invisible man is real.
Okay, because I'll be in there taking all the money out.
Going to different banks and stuff. They go.
Small towns, big towns, medium towns, everywhere.
It don't matter. I'm coming for you, Dave. I'm coming to get these people money out the safe. Fort Knox, we on our way. Where's the gold mines? We need to go to the gold mines, okay?
No, forget that.
I want it all.
Just gonna take you
Stacks
to the
10
bank.
feet tall. Give me all the loot. What you
Just
talking
take,
about?
just take me to the bank. I'm in there.
The bank? We need gold bars up in here.
Mm-mm.
Yes, we do.
I mean, you can go do all that. Okay, I'll go to the banks. You
Yep.
go to get the gold
I can
bars.
go on the airplane. They wouldn't know I'd be in the corner somewhere, and I ain't even. Ooh, they wouldn't even know I was in
Yes,
there.
they would, 'cause they might go sit on you. Who
I
seat
sat
you?
in the corner, not in the seat, somewhere. I can even be up in the cockpit
But
and up there watching.
what if it's a full plane? So what you gonna do then?
I could still be in the corner somewhere.
Where?
Somewhere they have it. What is the
What
the
corner
luggage
you gonna be in?
or up there with the pilots better not be moving unless they got to go to the bathroom right quick. I'll be in the corner over there.
No,
like
that's
this in the
too
corner.
much.
They be like, ooh,
That's too tight of a space to be trying to be invisible. And you, no.
I just need to get to the gold mines, okay?
You
The
better-
diamond
look,
mines.
Take the train.
Whatever.
Take
I
the
know you
train.
didn't. No, you
Take the
didn't.
train, baby.
You know, I just or the boat. Get on one of them. They gonna
see the
service
boat more space.
You did.
You
yeah.
can hijack on the boat.
Yeah, I can.
And be sitting on there and see you
Yeah.
more space. Yeah.
Okay, so then how we gonna transport it if we got the stuff? We need some invisible
I'm not going
spray.
with you. I said I'm doing the banks
I'm just
locally.
saying
the locally banks I'm
God
doing.
dog
And
it. I'm
that's
done.
it.
You heard what you knew what I was talking about.
You can go on a boat and do all that you want to.
You better believe it. I had them gold bars in the bag. Shoot, and spray that with the invisible spray. That's what we do, because then they won't see the bag of goodies.
Well, you got your 4 kids, so you can all y'all be invisible.
Excuse me, I don't have any children. Don't you come on this show and tell nobody I don't have any kids. You hear me? No, he didn't. He just he didn't.
How you?
Did y'all hear me? Who
You
you gonna
ashamed of your
believe?
kids?
You gonna believe? I'm not ashamed of
Okay,
nobody.
then.
I said I don't have no kids. Well,
Okay.
I say go in this body right here. You
Okay.
better not ever say that again. You understand me? You be asking for it. I swear to God.
ain't did nothing.
Put it on Jesus.
Lord,
They said
Be
that it's
offense.
been a whatever.
come on.
You better say that. You know what they said that this right here is funny.
What?
How to know when it's time to let somebody go you love. Now it may
Why
be
you bring this one up?
because it's juicy. Like this candy I'm about to eat. Oh, here goes another green one.
Where was that at?
Boy, it's these airheads.
No, I said where was it at? What you
Oh,
on the
top of the
table?
wrapper.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I ain't put it on the table and ate it. But they said how to know when it's time to let somebody go that you love or loved is different ways. Because it said that your feelings can cause you have romantic love, and it can be strong. Your feelings can be strong. It said, but they help you to stay in a relationship, and your feelings also help you to detect an unhappy, unfulfilling, and ultimately unhappy relationship. So, we need to, hey, booze. We need to talk about what do you think is some signs that tell you need to let go? Because I got like about 5 of them, really 7, but we're going to see if you can.
So with the signs though, that's different because if you're ready to let go of somebody, you're gonna try to let go the best way you can. But it's hard.
It's
let
a
go of
reason
somebody.
though.
I mean, it's reasons.
This is what I'm asking.
I mean, it's reasons, but it may be that time to let go of that person. Just that time.
Okay, well, can I ask you this? Your needs are not being met.
That's one reason.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
I mean, where they said that you would try to improve your relationship, but it's not going anywhere. It's the same or it's getting worse. So your needs are not getting met. And you try to communicate this to a person, and they're not doing nothing about it. And you got time invested in this person. So are you willing to, like, you communicate and tell them that your needs are not being met, and they do nothing about it? And they might not do it right away. Do you still feel like it's time to let them go? And then maybe y'all can come back together.
I mean,
something?
if you let that person go, it's because of, like you say, the needs and wants that you want out of that person, whether it's a friendship or relationship. But if it's a relationship, could you be friends with that person?
Well, if it's
But
romantic,
what if you
take that step back?
But what if you couldn't
once you done
handle it though?
boned in love,
If you couldn't handle that situation, I can see you not, being serious.
yeah.
But it can take a toll on you to lose somebody like that you love,
Yeah. But see, it seemed like, how people been dreading it and probably been putting it off because of that fact right there of not wanting to feel the pain.
Not even that. I think
But you're going to eventually seek it, they said, in other people.
But you get complacent with certain people. You
Lazy
do.
boy syndrome.
Yes, you do.
What you,
Remember he said it before, remember?
Lazy boy
He
syndrome.
did.
oh,
I really want another beer, but that's in the kitchen, and this chair is really, really comfy, and I don't want to get out of the chair. But the
Oh.
beer is over in the kitchen, but
I was
the
about to
chair
say,
is
go-
really, really
I was
comfy.
about to say, can you grab me one out the kitchen too?
No, people get that way in relationships, jobs. I mean, all kinds.
That's true.
It's a huge thing.
It is. That's a
and
big
don't
thing.
want to come out of their comfort zone, huh? That they're in with that person. So then they're settling for less. Some people, why do you think they choose to settle? Not just for the comfort, because it said that sometimes people fear to ask for more from their partners. Why? Don't you know that person? Why would you allow a false fear to cause you to deny yourself of what is best for you? I don't understand why people don't communicate that and let a fear is false. And you entertaining this fear to settle for less. Why do people low self-esteem, insecurity, doubt? What is that?
It's all of that sometimes, depending on the person, depending on the situation too. Some people can be in love for certain reasons, money or whatever. I mean, it's hard to let go of somebody
Okay,
you
so
love or whatever. I mean, it can be drugs, anything
why
you're
do people,
attached to.
So why do people stay in abusive relationships?
They love that person, and they think being abused is being loved.
You think so?
Some people feel like that, yes.
Why
wouldn't they?
I would figure like a fear of something worse happening to them if they did leave that person, or
thinking that they have nowhere else to go.
That too.
So what type of thinking the abusers caused them to think irrationally, because it's got to be somebody better for you if you're being abused and you don't like it. You don't like sporting that black eye or that busted lip, do you? But you know.
Some people don't. I mean, they don't. Who would love that? But some people, like he say, have nowhere to go.
Well,
some people don't have family to fall back on.
He didn't mean it.
Right.
He didn't. I mean, some people don't even understand the cycle of, okay, yeah, he beat the crap out of you, and then he bought you something pretty to make up for it, but he still beat the crap out of you.
Yeah, don't forget that part.
It's a psychological thing with people and thinking it's okay. He loves me or she loves me. They're abusing me, but
love me.
That's what happens with people. It's a mind game we play.
You're right.
It's a mind game. I've seen
it's definitely a mind game. You know what I'm saying? And people don't look at it being that. What's your biggest turn off? What just turned you off?
Bad teeth. I'm sorry. I cannot stand people with bad teeth.
Oh.
That turns me off. Like, you could be fine as wine, but them teeth look like Cracker Barrels and monkey nails. I can't. I'm sorry.
Did you just say monkey nails?
Yeah. I'm for real. I mean, some people can be fine as they can be, but teeth be jacked up.
What turned me off is poor communication skills. Like, you cannot communicate and hold a conversation other than, yeah, okay, really? Where's your feedback? Where's the conversation at?
That's half. Half of this generation.
No.
You
think no.
Some of that is guy logic though. Like
no, see, here we go.
No, because some of it is, especially depending on the tenor and tone of the conversation.
Okay.
Like if you are already emotional when you are coming to me with something,
okay,
odds are good you are going to get flat monosyllabic responses. You are going to get no tone. You are going to get nothing out of me that is going to amp you up further. Because when people come at me emotionally, it's a reflex. I get very cold, logical, robotic. Like
really?
It's a defense mechanism, and it's a robot.
It's like he's saying, it's a mind altering thing, because when you're emotional, that happens to me at work. People come to me emotional or talk, out of their neck. It does kind of blindside you to be like, okay, let me not go where they're at, but I'm going to be okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Because I know.
So you're not really into the conversation.
No.
You're not at all.
No. I'm listening with every fiber of my being.
I'm not listening. Sometimes.
But I just know me. Like, because if I start responding emotionally, things tend to go bad. Because I am the person that, you're on fire. Here's some kerosene.
Sometimes people listen. Oh my God.
Right. Splashy right there.
So y'all telling me sometimes people just communicate most of the time just for people to listen and not react or respond. Mostly.
Sometimes you have to listen to people though. Some
even
people need
if
outlet
they don't
to
want you to, because they be mad with what you say back. And it might be beneficial for them, but they be like, I didn't want you to.
Some people can't take the truth.
I just want you to just listen, okay?
Some people can't take the truth.
See, that's something that guys have a huge issue with in general. Like we don't understand the concept of, I didn't want you to solve it. I just wanted you to listen to me, bitch.
Yeah.
Like
y'all don't want to hear that, do y'all?
No, because we want to solve shit.
Ooh.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
We are all vanilla ice.
I don't want to hear
there was a problem,
you complain all the time.
I
you ask for some assistance. So no, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, because it's a thing. Like when you're talking about like a situation at work or something like that, you don't want our advice. You just wanted to vent. Whereas like guys. The men are from Mars, but whatever.
Women are from Venus.
But like when we get emotional about something, odds are good it's because it's something that has eaten at us to the point where now we're emotional about it, and so we're looking for solutions.
So
that's what we see Because I do. I truly believe you see in other people what you see in yourself.
Okay, now I gotta ask you a question.
And most men don't know how to, talk it out like that.
Okay, so if you guys were talking to a woman, do you want her to give a response or do you just want her to listen?
It depends on the situation. Now, if I want to just vent, like he said, you want you to listen. But if I want a response, I'm going to ask you,
But see, I preface those. I'm like, look, I just need to, like, purge for a minute. Just let me get this out of my system.
Let me get it out right now. Yeah. Don't say shit to me.
I do. And I just, but, it's like, hey, I need to talk. Like, but if I say, hey, I need to talk something through with you, then I want feedback
okay.
and commentary. Yeah.
So y'all got to have the right cues.
Basically, you may want clarity. Sometimes you don't want clarity. Sometimes you do. It depends on the situation.
Okay. So, Nicholas.
Yes, I'm here.
This is so funny, but I just need to say this. Fox News published 2 days ago that it's a mysterious New York City squirrel attack rising in Queens.
Are you serious?
Since Thanksgiving. The squirrels have been attacking the people. I told you
I been knew that. One attacked me when I was a kid. I already knew they attack people.
I was like, wait a minute.
Why does nobody listen to me when I say the earth is done with us?
When you
like
step
the earth is done with us.
When you step in one of their like holes where they're like nuts and stuffers at, they will attack you too. That happened to me one winter. I was a kid playing out in the fall in the leaves, and the squirrel was trying to get to the spot I was on because I guess his food was down there. I didn't move. He ran up on me like he wanted to beat me up.
Oh yeah.
until I moved my leg and moved out the way, he was satisfied. But before that, he wanted to fight me.
Oh yeah, that's what they were talking about because they got little claws and they just dig into your clothes and they'll scratch the shit out of you and because this isn't like hysterical. Oh my God, eke them out. No, these squirrels are like straight up going after people.
They gangster, y'all. Yeah. They thug style.
Well,
it's New York, so they're thug squirrels.
Yes,
right.
they are.
Thug squirrels.
They said that they were unprovoked, and that one person made an assumption, or no, just it could be true that they were used to getting fed, and since COVID, nobody comes to the park really much. Or anything like that to feed the squirrels since the pandemic, and they just been attacking people. They've been attacking people because they lost the majority of their food supply.
So what about the pigeons then? Are the pigeons attacking people too?
Oh, they know how to get food. They know how to do it.
Because the pigeons will attack you too.
Yeah.
They know how to get
and seagulls. Seagulls are deadly. They will attack. They will take stuff out your hand.
They will get you.
Yeah.
I was at a water park when I was a kid. Now this is true too.
Yeah.
I was at a water park, Challenge Park Water Park on the east side. I had a hot dog or something in my hand.
Ooh.
I'm just about to eat before we out the water for a minute to eat some food.
And
he swooped down, grabbed my cousin's fries out of his hand, and with the claw grabbed my hot dog and flew on.
I've seen him take French fries. I haven't seen him take hot, but I've seen him take French
took
fries.
the hot dog out of my hand.
Hey, he beast mode out you.
They will. Seagulls are deadly.
Yeah,
They give no fucks.
Nah.
None.
God help us today.
None.
Oh my God. All right now, Critical J, we missed you today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to holler at you, and you need to not leave your messages on red because you about to get it for real this time.
She about to get you.
I'm about to show enough do what I do, y'all.
Critical J.
Yes.
Critical J.
Everybody, we're going to have a very great, blessed New Year. It's going to be prosperous.
We love y'all.
You know, safe. You know what I'm saying? We do what we do. We're going to be here every Saturday because we love this.
I miss the clean. That's Terrible T.
Hey, y'all.
And that's Dave, the engineer back there.
Hello, David.
Hello.
We'll see y'all next Saturday.
You better say that, y'all.
This has been the TriadZone.
Holla at your girl, your boys.
We love y'all.
All right. Bye.
Thanks for watching us.
Hey, y'all. Hey.